Hello, hi, it's me, toxiclowfive. Now, recently, this game called The Forge has dropped. I was actually really looking forward to this game. I wanted to make content on it, and I was really excited to see it. However, it's not what I wanted. Now, this game had been hyped up by a certain YouTuber or slash developer who wanted to make his dream game. He used to play this Flash game back when he was a kid, and he got his friend to make it on Roblox. That's essentially what this game is. It didn't really execute that well. Now, I will say, the mechanics in the game are pretty good. Like, the crafting here is pretty intuitive, but there's a problem that we're gonna get into that in a second. First, let's just start off with the start of the game. The game will throw you into the game. It's gonna put you through a tutorial. You're gonna have to, unfortunately, roll for a race. Now, I don't know who thought this was a good idea. I don't know why this game needs a race system, but it has it. So you only start with 3, and you have to pay Robux for the rest of them if you want to get the really rare stuff. Well, why? I don't know why a mining and crafting game with a little bit of fighting in it needs that, but hey, they threw it in the game. I don't know why everybody loves gambling, but everything in this game is legit just gambling, and it's really bad, and I don't know why people like this game. But anyway, moving on. So you get thrown in here, you'll walk here, and then you go up to the sensei guy again, and then you pick your race and everything, and you talk to him. No, I got the phantom one or whatever it is, and I can't change it. I don't know where to change it. I don't know if I'm supposed to play the game more or get to level 10, but I just couldn't do it anymore. No, after that, you get asked to go and craft over here. Now, the crafting system, like I said, is pretty cool. So let's just craft a weapon real quick. Let's just craft anything. So you have a little mini game here, and depending on how good you do this, the better the weapon comes out. So you do this. This is really cool. I won't lie. I like the fact that we actually have to take our time to make our weapon. That's pretty cool. I like that concept. That's the whole reason I was excited for it in the first place. The actual intuitive crafting system. So you got the fish mechanic here. You just keep the thing in the middle right there. Cool. And then lastly, you knock this out, and then you do the final part. You just hit these perfectly. If you time these perfectly, you're good. So you just click it right there. See if I can get this perfectly. There we go. Got that perfect. So that should be 100% weapon, I think. This might be my first one to do. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Masterful work. So yeah, depending on how good you do that final minigame is how it comes out. I don't think the other ones really matter. You can take your time on those ones. But anyway, that doesn't matter. Problem is, so you craft that, right? Now you're like, ooh, you know what I feel like? I feel like making a great sword, or maybe even a war axe. Okay, so you come here. You look on the side. All right. Okay, so you see all the weapons and options you have. You can make a freaking spoon if you wanted to. The only way to make that is by just spamming until you get the chances you want. Like, you can't really make the weapon you want. Like, you can't, like, for example, if I wanted to make a katana, I gotta choose the right things until it gets the highest percentage, right? So there we go. So we got the katana, right? A 72% chance to get the katana. If I want to get a great sword, I gotta add more things. There we go. A chance to make the great sword, by the way. That doesn't mean I'm gonna get it. So let's forge to see if we get this. What? Best to reach for equipment, right? Oh yeah. Also, we have no inventory space, so just that as well. I think that's the best chance I can get, right? I don't think I can get anything else. I think that's it. So we got a 69% chance, but that's a pretty good number to get what we want. So I want the great sword. That's the thing I want. We want the great sword. What is this? Oh, it's here. All right, let's see. This is the chance. Did we actually get the great sword? Oh, we actually got the great sword. I got lucky. But again, there is a chance for you to get certain weapons. So it's not guaranteed you get the weapon you want. And I like this mechanic. Like, this is a cool mechanic. I like the fact that we can make weapons and stuff. But yeah, that's essentially the crafting mechanic. The problem with it is, again, it's RNG. That's two things that's RNG in the game. Right off the bat, as soon as the game starts, it asks you to pay Robux, or well, it wants you to pay Robux to even have a different race, which I still don't understand why it needs to be in a game like this. That's like Fish having a race system. I don't know why you would ever want that, or grow a garden. It makes no sense. But anyway, so yeah, two things that have RNG right now is the race system and the crafting. Now let's move on. So the next part of the game is the mining area. You could get different pickaxes over here. I don't think you can craft pickaxes, which I don't get. It's a crafting and mining game. Why can't we craft our own pickaxes? Imagine playing Minecraft and you wanted to make a mace, and instead of being able to make that mace, you put in all the crafting materials, you did everything, and the game gives you a diamond sword instead. It just makes no sense. That's not why I wanted to craft, you know? It's just really stupid. It really is stupid. So over here, you'll notice this the starting mining area. Why is everything green? What's happening? Oh, lucky totem. Oh, of course. Right, that literally tells you everything that needs to be said. Instead of just coming in here and just mining things, these pebbles have a chance to give you certain items. So since this person has a totem down, we have a better chance of getting stuff, which makes no sense to me, because why does this game need luck? Why does this game need this? I'm gonna tell you why I'm upset about this. The person that hyped up this game in the video, the videos that was like the devlogs made it seem like this game was gonna be like the peak game on Roblox, the peak mining game on Roblox, and it just doesn't do it right. It's just really greedy. Everything is RNG, literally everything. The only thing that's not RNG and that's skill based is the fighting. The fighting actually feels pretty good, and I think they were probably supposed to just make a fighting game in the first place because the pairing system feels pretty good, I won't lie. But it's just upsetting that this is the gameplay loop. You just come down in a mine and you hope that you get good materials. It's not like you go around, you go explore, you kill bosses and stuff, you craft like these really OP weapons or anything. There's nothing like that, and that's just unfortunate because it could have been so much better. Why I imagine this game to be, imagine you just getting dropped into the world. The game drops you in, it gives you a little tutorial of how to craft, how to make weapons and stuff, and you could craft whatever the hell you want. You can make some cool weapons, armor, explore the world, kill cool bosses, fish, I don't know, other things, other mechanics that I sure is probably in the game that I haven't explored yet, that I don't plan to. Imagine you craft like, I don't know, great sword made out of diamonds. You could like go flex that on people, like, hey, I have this cool enchant on my weapon. The only thing that should be RNG is the enchanting system, I guess, and mining, I guess if they really want RNG. But imagine you just go around killing bosses, taking the materials from the bosses to add to your crafting that could branch into different kinds of crafting. Maybe you could craft your sword into a better version of the sword, like, I don't know, maybe made a bat, make a nail bat or something like that. Just like cool things to like make the game more fun, instead of me going to craft a great sword and I get a dagger. It makes no sense. It just makes no sense. And it's, you see this person, Greedy Gray, this Greedy C, you're probably the reason this game sucks. Like literally, like it literally is just a game full of microtransactions, and it just sucks. It just sucks. Like, I'm not saying they don't need to make money. Like, I'm sure there's better ways of monetizing the game. I don't think this route of monetizing the game is what they needed to do. It really makes no sense that it's like this to begin with. It just sucks. It really does suck, because it seems like there's a good game here. It seems like there was some passion behind it, because the animations are really smooth. It feels fluid. The mining system feels pretty okay, and it has good visuals. The map design and everything clearly was put together, and the graphics and everything, except for I don't know why we don't have our body types. It's just really depressing, because this game could have been so much better, and I just don't want to put more time into this. We've played this game millions of times. Just go play Fish, Beaks, Fish It. All of those games are literally just this game. This game is just a mishmash of all of those games, and it's just sad. It could have been so much better. It could have been so much better, and I was really excited for this game. But yeah, I won't be touching this game again, unfortunately. Let me know what you guys think of it. If you enjoyed the game, I'm not saying that you aren't allowed to enjoy the game. I just think that the game could have been a lot better if they just cared about it a little bit more and wasn't just caring about money itself. Because right now the game has like 70,000 players, and it makes sense considering the popular game on Roblox now is like what, 99 Nights in the Forest, Fish, Grow Garden, Steal a Brainrot. All of these games are literally the same. It literally is the same gameplay loop, just with different paint. And that's just sad, man. It's just sad. It's sad to see games that actually deserve these player counts not get them. And I was hoping that this would have been one of those games, but no, it's just not. It isn't. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think this game deserves the player count it has. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Goodbye.